Hi there. I'm Ed.
I'm Dan.
And thank you for joining us for yet another episode of
Unsolicited.
Unsolicited.
Like the
please
song
enjoy.
says.
Please enjoy our theme music.
Unsolicited advice.
So,
Should we do another Dear Abby, or should I try the?
you've got another one of these old Dear Abbeys.
I do. I'm just
Cue it
right
up.
here.
Cue
I can
it
tell you
up.
right now, it's very short.
Unsolicited advice.
The last episode sucks. Let's do another sucky ass episode. This episode's
Alright.
gonna suck, people.
Here's from another 1960 advice, which is not really advice, probably, and not
Advice
really
column.
a question.
Advice columns have come a long way.
Dear Abby, I'm in love with two boys and don't know which one to marry. First, there's Andy. He's sort of blonde and sells insurance. Mama likes him, which helps a lot. He's very reliable and seems anxious to get married. Then there's Tony. He's dark and sort of gives me the creeps. But they're awful nice creeps, if you know what I mean. I don't know which one I'll like best. In the daytime, I like Andy, but I believe I like Tony better at night. Which one do you think would make the best husband for me? Andy or Tony?
That's a solid 9 right there.
That's what advice columns are all about.
That is a solid. That is a good. What's this young lady's name?
She doesn't say.
No name.
No
Just
name.
Andy or Tony.
Tony is the signature. Yeah.
Love it. Love it. All right. Well,
She's
hell,
so
that's a
conflicted.
9. That's a great question. Conflicted young lady doesn't know whether
1960s, because this is the person that she's gonna have to spend the rest of her life with.
should I be a lady in the streets or a freak in the sheets?
Oh yeah, I'll give it a 8.
It's 17. This
Alright.
lady is doing well, and you said it's a short answer.
Very short. Very
Oh,
short.
no.
No, this was from May 12th, 1960.
May 12,
Dear-
1960. Let's
Yeah.
hear it.
Dear Andy or Tony, don't marry either one. If it's a toss-up, date others and make comparisons. When the one comes along, you'll flip your lid, not a coin. That's it.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's probably solid advice. She doesn't have to get married to one of them.
Well, I think that's what women were expected to do back in 1960.
I have no idea. I'm glad that I was born.
What other limited choices that they had, I guess.
Glad I was born in the terrible generation I was born.
I'm gonna give it a 7. I mean,
A 7,
she's
huh?
answering the question, it's saying neither, but she doesn't really, and then it just says like, you got to date more.
I'm gonna give it a 4. There's very little elaboration. There's very little. Like, she could have gone into greater detail with I don't like this answer. I don't like the question's much better than the answer. I mean, she
Yeah.
could have been funny. She could have been funny. She didn't take an
Yeah.
opportunity to be kind of funny because the questioner was kind of funny.
Sure.
I
Well,
think she should have. I think levity would have gone a long way.
Yeah. Well, I think we could do a worst advice possible.
Absolutely.
I read the question, so you go first with the response.
Is that our new rule?
Yeah.
Are we doing? All
Yeah.
right. I like it. Marry both of them.
Marry both of them.
Marry both of them. And just don't hang out with Andy at night. Tell Andy you've got a night job. Tony, you've got a day job, and just have 2 families.
Okay. All right.
Marry them both.
Very good. I like it. I started to come up with one, but I think it breaks the rules.
Yep. Don't break the rules. Come up with a different one.
So mine was going to be.
No, don't tell me don't go breaking the rules.
No, I'm not going to break the rules. I'll just say that I'll just have it and just say, don't marry either of them. Don't ever get married. Just stay single and just bang a lot of dudes.
I think that's solid advice. What's wrong with that?
No, but that's how I changed it up. Before I was going to be like, become a black widow and marry and then kill each of your husbands. You
See,
know.
I knew you were gonna try to sneak in your rule breaking because you think it's because you wanted to. I could tell you wanted to sneak.
I know,
sneak
so
in
I
your-
changed it up. All right. Well, I'll say that you win then.
Yeah, your advice isn't bad. Your advice is fine. Yeah, I win. I
But
win. Yeah,
marry
you
both
should
of them,
definitely
that's-
not marry both of those dudes.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Bad advice. Don't do it. Thank you again for joining us for Unsolicited. You know, not all these episodes can be gold, right, Dan?
Yeah.
They can't all be good. I think we should stay away from the 60s, the
Yeah,
late 50s.
yeah,
Strange
sure.
era. I'm liking those 18s and the early
Well, we'll have
19s.
to try this
Those are a
Beatrice
little-
Fairfax. Getting into
All right,
the
join us
19th
next time.
century.
19th century. How many of those we got? 2, 3?
I don't know. We'll have
Awesome.
to see.
Hey, we'll see you next episode, which will come out soon.
Yeah.
We don't have a.
Make sure you wipe thoroughly. You don't want to have
It's-
to itch later in the day.
I really preferred your Stay Frosty as a. As
Oh,
a
I was trying
catchphrase.
to add in some healthy tips.
No, you're doing like a Price is Right thing with this. Do you wipe properly? I think most people do.
Side to side, furiously.
Side to side. What is wrong with you? I just use my shirt. I just wear long shirts. All right. People at work never hate.
Go back to work,
Um,
people.
Yeah. Later, everybody.